Hi everybody. So you gotta know how your life works. Okay, everybody's lives works differently. You have to know how your life works so that you can recognize the pattern, so that you can learn how to flow with life rather than fighting. Okay, I'm going to use myself as an example. My life works in form of response. In other words, I've learned that everything in my life has a time to it. Everything has a time to it. So I have learned not to run off and do something simply because I thought about it. That thinking about it is a seed. Okay? I have learned to wait for the right time to initiate action. And when I initiate action, or when I do anything, I always do something in response to a door being opened. That's why I said in an earlier video, I never make plans, because I just don't, because my life doesn't work that way. Okay, I go with the flow of life. Now, to some people it may look like I'm not planning my life. I really am not, but I have a destination. Okay, so because I know I have a destination, I have an internal GPS that guides me. Okay, so let's say, for instance, I wanted to I wanted to apply for a job, or I wanted to do something, maybe take a trip abroad or something, go to Europe or something. It's an idea. Okay, it doesn't mean that I have to go out and do it right now. No, I have learned that if it's not the right time, I won't be able to do it. I'm going to apply for 7 jobs and I won't get an interview. I'm going to try to get time off work to go to Europe. It will not happen, because it's not the right time. And I've also learned that when that happens, when I meet resistance, it's not because it's not going to happen. It simply means it's not the right time. And so what I do is that I put myself back in what I call a holding pattern. I just step back and I wait, because when the right time comes, I will know. And then I will apply for that job that I've applied for 7 times, and I will get an interview that day, and I'll be hired that day. When the right time comes, the PTO that I've been trying to get out from work for 14 days so I can go to Europe, they will come and ask me, hey, you haven't taken PTO for a while. You should take some. Then I know the door has opened, and then I will act in response to it. Does this make sense? Everybody's lives works differently. Your life will be a lot easier if you figure out how your own life works. So you are not fighting against life, you are working with life. Imagine if I didn't understand this. Do you know how frustrated I would be trying to get something done and it's not getting done, trying to open up a door or trying to get somewhere, and I meet resistance and I can't get there, and I'm trying and I'm trying and I'm trying and I'm trying and I can't get there? Do you know how frustrating that would be if I didn't understand that if I try once or twice and the door doesn't open, I step back and I wait? It doesn't mean I stop wishing to do it. It doesn't mean that I stop wanting to do it. It simply means that I step back from trying to do it and just wait, because when the time is right, that door will open and I will walk right through. That's how my life works. That's why I just live a life that looks like it's stress-free, and a life that is just peaceful, because I know that where I want to go is already in my heart, is already in my mind, is already out there in the universe. I'm being guided, and I'm just following direction. I'm just pretty much literally just going. I have no need to fight. I have no need to push. I have no need to struggle against anything, because once I'm struggling, I already know that I'm trying to do something before it's time, and I back off and I just wait. You have to understand how your own life works. Okay, and it also applies to relationships. When you have somebody in your life, you need to know exactly why this person is in my life. You need to know why you are in this relationship, and you need to know if you should be in this relationship or not. You need to know that, because if you don't know that, you miss out. There's no relationship in your life right now that is by accident. I don't care how much of an asshole that person is. You do that person into your life because you need that person for a reason. But because we are not aware of ourselves enough, we are never aware of what purpose is this thing serving for me? What purpose is this man or this woman serving for me? How is this man or this woman helping me? I'm going to give an example, okay? The woman that you see right now, this Mona right here, this Mona didn't exist, let's say, 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. She was there, but she was dormant. She didn't come out. How did she get to come out? Because I met my man. I met a man, and he turned my world upside down. Now, this is me who will sit at home, read my Bible all day, didn't go nowhere, still don't go nowhere, but at least I sat at home, read my Bible all day, just everything was everything was just set in stone, everything was set. I didn't go to church or nothing, but I had a deep relationship with Christ, and I just sat at home, read my Bible, didn't do nothing. All of a sudden, this man comes into my life like a hurricane, like a fucking hurricane, and broke down everything I thought I knew about anything. Just shattered it all. And I remember going to God and kneeling down and saying, listen, normally I will run. Normally when something like that, something so powerful and so like whoo comes at me, I just run the other way. That's what I normally used to do. Because first of all, I have no frame of reference for this thing. I just have never seen this before. I don't know what this is. I'm not going to deal with it. But I remember going to God and kneeling down and saying, listen, I'm not going to run from this. I don't know what this is, but I'm not going to run. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay here and see what this is going to do. And 3 years later, my life has been transformed, changed. It was a decision. I could have chosen to run. I could have chosen to go back the other way. But I realized at that point that I've been running all my life. I've been running from things that challenge me. I've been running from things that come into my life to help me push forward. I've been running, but this particular time I decided not to run. And because I decided not to run, I am here today. Every person in your life is there to do something for you. Every person. And it doesn't matter how much of an asshole that person is. The reason why you're resisting that person is because you don't understand their purpose in your life. Because once you understand their purpose in your life, you welcome them and let them serve their purpose. And once they're done, they will step out. Okay, I hope this helps somebody. I didn't want it to be a long video, but it turns out it is. Okay, all right, y'all. Have a good day.